Hi everybody, it's Craftin' Just Because with Chris Cowan, and today we are going to be making a fun little gift card holder, and so I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to be using the Nothing's Better Than stamp set and then the dies. Now this used to be a bundle, but it is in the new catalog and it's no longer a bundle. So you have to purchase those separately, and they're just a fun set to play with, and I'm going to show you how to make this great gift card holder. So what you first want to do is you want to bring in your paper trimmer, and then you need a piece of cardstock that is cut at 4.5 by 6. So I don't know if I have, let's see here. Let's get it cut to 4.5, and then 6 it's already at, okay? And then on the 6-inch side, we want to score it at 2 3/4, and then 5.5. And then on the 4.5-inch side, we want to score it at 1/2 inch. Okay. So that's all we need on that piece. Next, let's go ahead and get our stamping done and die cutting. So we have a piece of Whisper White cardstock that is cut at 2.5 by 3 3/4. This is going to be the inside piece. And what we're going to want to do is we are going to want to round those corners. So I'm going to go ahead and round the corners here. I thought I had my corner punch set out, but I don't. And then we also want to punch a hole. Now this is where that trio punch would come into play. That would work perfectly with this, but like I said, I just didn't have it on my desk, and since this is my second time recording this video because I lost the first video, this is what we get. Okay, so we're going to bring in our real red cardstock, and I'm just going to use this little tiny star. And you don't have to do much on this card because this is where your gift card will get attached to, but I just thought it'd be cute in the corners to do just a tiny design. Okay, and then I'm also going to do that. This piece is 3 3/8 by 2.5. And I'm just going to do this in one of the corners. And then I'm going to leave that real red out for just a moment. And then I'm going to do this steam from the coffee. I guess I don't need the real red ink anymore. So let's go ahead and close that up. And we're going to be using the Memento ink now. And I'm going to do the steam from the coffee or tea, whichever you prefer. But since this says nothing's better than coffee, we probably want to stick with coffee. Where did I put my steam? Hold on here. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. It's hiding. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do my steam. And then I'm going to put today's plans. Or this says because adulting is hard. So it's going to say today's plans is consume coffee because adulting is too hard. So I'm going to put because adulting's too hard down there. And then let's find the today's plans. There we go. Just like that. That one was a little crooked, but we'll make it work. And then I need to on a scrap piece, I'm going to stamp the mug so that we could color the mug in. Just like that. Go ahead and close that ink up. And then all we have to do is color our little mug, and then we have to do just a tiny bit of die cutting, and we'll put this beautiful, fun gift card together. So I'm going to take the dark Real Red Blend, and I'm just going to go to about the middle, all the way down the cup on both sides, because I want the inside to be lighter, so it looks like it's casting a shadow. Okay, and then I'm going to come in and I'm going to blend it with my lighter. See how that casts a little bit of a shadow? And then let's go ahead and run our Wink Stella just along that, because, you know, I like glitter. Okay. Now we're going to bring in our mini cut and emboss machine. And we are going to want to die cut out that little mug. So let's get our dies out. So first we'll do the mug. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to take some garden green cardstock, just a scrap, and we want to cut 3 times out coffee because we're going to layer those together. Let's go ahead and get that in. Okay, and then we just have to do it one more time. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna move our machine out of the way. Bring in our 3 coffees. And I'm going to want to make sure everything is poked out. So I'll do that. That little spot in the O sometimes gets stuck there. There we go. And then I'm going to bring in my liquid multi-purpose glue, and I'm going to carefully run glue over my letter. And then we're going to layer on top the 3 layers of coffee. And you just want to make sure that everything lines up just like that. And then we're going to do it one more time. And it kind of just gives it a 3D effect. And what's nice about the liquid multi-purpose glue is you have a minute to adjust it while you're working on it. So now let me clean my surface really quick while that's drying for a moment. And then we're going to want to bring in our cardstock. Or actually, while that's doing that, let's put a little bit of ribbon on our gift card holder. So I'm going to use the Real Red sheer ribbon. Just going to tie it in a knot. Cut that off. Okay. So now, make sure that's dry. Now I'm going to fold and burnish my score marks. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tab on this side, and we're going to cut this bottom, the one that doesn't have a score line across it, off. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to tab the other side and into this side, just like that. And then I'm also going to tab the end. Okay. Then we are going to take our tear-in tape and run it along each of those tabs. Just like so. And we'll take that release paper off and take this release paper off and fold that up. Okay. Now, one quick thing that you need to do, and you can use your layering circles dies, or if you just have the old Stampin' Up! Punch, you want to do like a little bit of a circle so that gift card is easy to pull in and out. Okay? Just like I showed you there. We're going to slide our gift card inside. Okay? And then I cut this piece of cardstock at 3 5/8 by 2 3/4, and I'm just going to layer that on down onto that Real Red. Okay, and I'm going to glue the coffee down right so that our sentiment makes sense. Today's plan: consume coffee because adulting is hard. Pretty cute, huh? I'm just gonna put that right in the middle, just like that. And then I'm gonna grab a dimensional and add that to our steaming cup of coffee. And then I think I'm gonna bring in my Wink of Stella and just add it to the coffee here. So that way everything that's 3D has some sparkle to it. And then we're just gonna adhere that down onto the front of our gift card holder. Just like that. And that is our project today, using, excuse me, the Nothing's Better Than stamp set, and then the Love You More Than dies. So it's a fun stamp set, great dies, and I hope you enjoyed making this easy project with me. Until next time, my creative peeps, I will see you later. Bye-bye.